There are a ton of reasons, as far as I'm concerned, that I would recommend Dixie State University to any prospective college student, whether they're in high school or whether they would be transferring from other schools. The biggest thing is the value. We're the cheapest four-year degree in all of Utah, and that's huge. Certainly the campus. You cannot go wrong being in southern Utah. It is a beautiful place with beautiful weather. It is absolutely fantastic. The other thing is our academic programs. And I know I mentioned them third as if they're not as good as the other things, but good gracious, our academic programs are second to none. We have the best faculty. For example, here in the Media Studies Department, we have professionals who have been in the industry. They know what they're doing. And that to me is extremely valuable in today's world. You want to learn from people who have actually done what it is you're interested in doing. And that's what you'll get here at Dixie State University.
I would recommend Dixie State University to prospective college students because it has a wonderful, warm environment. One of the unique things about the Media Studies Department is that students and faculty come together and work together in that environment. And I think that's what Dixie State does for students, is that you're not just a number. You know, you are a person that we are interested in learning more about and helping grow. In whatever ways you want to, right? And so that's one of the things I think prospective students at Dixie would like to know. It's like you are cared for here.
I would recommend Dixie State University to prospective students for a number of reasons. So first of all, the tuition is super reasonable for the country, really. I also like the fact that it's a very laid-back campus, so your professors are well-informed and well-versed and they know their stuff, but at the same time, we are in a place where things are not always as formal as in other places, and a lot of times students like that, especially if we have first-generation students or students who are returning to school. Sometimes a more formal setting can be more intimidating, and this university tends to appreciate giving knowledge to students and then the students using that knowledge and giving back to community and so on and so forth. And we don't want to scare anyone off with a very stiff, formal kind of professorial thing going on. Although, I will say, I think that that's a nice part of college as well, as getting a mix of professors.
Students looking for a university to go to should really consider Dixie State University, because when you come here, you're going to know a lot of people. It is a smaller university, and you're going to have an opportunity to meet more people. You're going to have a better opportunity to get to know your professors and to learn more things hands-on. You're not going to get lost in the crowd as much, and it's much more of a family atmosphere where you have an opportunity to grow, to learn, and not to get lost in the shuffle.
Dixie State University is a great place for students. I mean, obviously the environment is great. St. George is a wonderful place to live. We have a campus with a lot of activities, kind of depending on what you're interested in, whether you want those social events or sports or cultural arts. But our programs are really accessible for students as well. At larger universities, students might have to wait until their junior or senior year to start really digging into those hands-on experiences. But students here at Dixie can start those things from their freshman year.
There are a number of reasons why I would recommend Dixie State. The first answer to that question is the faculty, because they're extraordinary. And not just extraordinary teachers, but they're extraordinary people. The best people I know. The second reason why I recommend this is something I already talked about, and that's the opportunities that abound here. And not just within the technology, but to also go through and capitalize on the wealth of experience and knowledge that's here in terms of teaching with that technology. And the third reason, there's still a little bit of that Dixie spirit left here. The Dixie spirit thrives when you have a group of students who come together who have no idea who each other are, and they're being slammed into a situation where four of them are going to be on camera, one's going to be running replay, another one's going to be technical directing, and then they're going to have volunteers walking around shouting at them in terms of what needs to be done to pull off any kind of production quality. And at the end of the game, there's this, we pulled it off. We did it. We made something. And they come back together again and it's a little bit better. And they come back together again and it's a little bit better. You don't get that in programs that have 300 or 400 students in them. There's an intimacy here. I guess that's maybe what I mean by the Dixie spirit. There's an intimacy here that you're able to carry away with you. And I see that. You take something away with you. That's greater than the diploma is, that way.
What I would say to people is come to Dixie, give us a try. You will love it and you'll be happy with your decision.